Hello, hello. Okay, how's it going? I think I can remove headphones today, possibly. But we are playing a new game for once. And I actually haven't played this game yet, in terms of on stream or off stream yet. And it is simply called Please Subscribe. And it is the name of the game. It's from the look of it, it's kind of like YouTube's life back in the day. So I'm basically just gonna play and see what happens. And basically playing because should be a shorter stream because it is a Monday and I don't normally do these Monday streams, so it should just allow us to get through it really. See how far we can get. There are 40 achievements, and I haven't clocked a lot of the sound for it, so we'll see. We'll create a new game, but yeah, I legitimately have very little knowledge on this game and do not know the pace of it, the length of it. Know the story. That is kind of it. So we will just do. I mean, technically I'm that now, aren't I? Let's go blue. Oh, no, Jesus. Yeah, it's not great. Personality. Um, cheerful, disciplined, consistent. Yeah. We can be playing realistic or perfectionist. That's probably kind of realistic. Confident. Not, think fast learner. I feel like if we're doing realistic, it's probably perfectionist. Just from the way I've done my own stuff so far, anyway. So let's go that. What? How confident you are? We can lower that. Oh wait, I can spend some more points. Which only lose from actions. Ooh. Actually, don't know. I'm gonna just go three fours and a five. Just balance it very much. You are a gamer and you used to spend most time playing all kinds of games on your computer. Today you decided to change your future. Start your own stream channel, broadcast your game into the world. What happens from now on is up to you. Damn, that's definitely not realistic. Um, open pack. New game is Bridge Necromancer. Okay. Profile, journal, click computer stream, first stream, go to bed. Okay. Um, okay. You can get a sub button, follow a notifier. But that's all fine. Just something is pretty good. Platform. I wonder what platform this is meant to be. Contract. Okay. I've just started. I'm already on 73 views. This isn't realistic. Okay. Okay. I was just on channel. Kids just. I wonder if available. No. Okay. Economy. I'm gonna. Okay. It really. Let me just stream then. I don't know what the game is. I don't know how to title it. Um, these aren't really good titles, I'll be honest. Um, I guess I'll do that one. Game topic duration. I feel a little attacked. Um, I reckon I go short then, probably. I feel like the way you want to do it is kind of like that. I don't think I'll be able to upgrade on this, will I? Unless it tells me I can, I assume I can't. Wow. It really is just finds wow. There's just very little that you can do at the moment. Stream feed. Yeah, okay. Start streaming. And okay. Um I'm always upload bud. 15 hive, 14 con what? Okay. Yeah, quality playing if you're a fan what? So I assume we want high numbers, right? So 18 is really good. Feedback. Not hear voice. Okay, we just need a mic. That's a big thing for it. Um, today's. I think the big thing is getting a microphone. Because that means we can talk. Well, if we just guess like yeah, just gonna go through a tutorial basically. What is our goal now? Travel to work. I don't know how much we're going to lose in terms of a lot of stuff. So like, are we going to get a point where we lose a lot of money? Also, I meant it was 10. Bloody hell. Um, I don't really know. I'm going to finish this two sets. I don't know how I like because I now have to. I don't have the energy for anything. Um, buy helpful books. Where miscellaneous books. It's not terrible, I guess. Read a book. I don't have a book. Research. Like activities. Oh, yeah, I can't. Okay, well, I guess we will just sleep then. It's a very interesting game. Um, let's read the book, yes. The lower the more time it'll take to complete it. So how do I increase my morale? Party. Well, then I might as well sleep. Like, why do I want to? Let's do a stream. Why not? Um, we'll just do a very short one. What? Get that mic. No, that's fine. Yeah, so that gives us a short stream. That one's probably the best one. Oh, go for a rare achievement. +7 followers in the sub, that's good. 22. Okay, we're getting better for it. Feedback, cannot see your face. Yeah, okay, cool. So you just gotta keep upgrading and upgrading, I guess. Profile channel. Okay, you do get to see a lot of it from it. Okay, cool. It's not too bad for it. What's in the news? First sub. It's very different playing, yeah, monthly sub. You don't really get the initial setup for it. So especially because this is more streamer sided of it, you don't always need to go through and do a lot of. Let's try some profile. Wait, computer stream. We're just gonna do a very short one that we will call that. Basically, we just want to get a stream, then we do the party, and then we can sleep. 10 followers, because a lot of what you have to do early on, at least in my opinion, with a lot of the YouTube stuff, is you kind of just have to keep going after it, which is trouble. Which is very hard to do, especially at the lower end of it. So this is costing 20. Okay, it's just $20 a time. That's not too bad. One sec. Only took half an hour for the cat then to leaving the room. I might have to lower this because I'm gonna lean back a bit. But it's a very interesting setup, I feel. We do have to buy a new game, computer shop. Because it's not a normal game, just buy a new game of kind. It's a puzzle game. Mainly because we did the puzzle game with Izzy of Portal 2 the other week at this point. So it'll be a bit of fun. So we're jungle spider. And suburban spider. We can do a short stream of 5 hours. Then just move. I feel like that all kind of fits in to that way. We can do this. sleep, and then work. Um, I initial feelings on the game is it's very interesting. Like it's not a bad game. It's just kind of bland. Sleep. And it's not always a bad thing that a game is a bland kind of style, but you need to be able to have something. Uh, I grabbed the worst game out of the lot. No. Am I able to work on the weekend? I assume not, right? Yeah. Profile economy. So we are having paid 390. We are not at that. Okay, we might be screwed already. How much? We got a lot, so we will. I think we gotta get the stream set up first, and then we can do the editing afterwards. So, okay, any research, profile, channel assets. Okay, I'll take it. And we can also then just do a quick stream, sure, and just go all the way that side. Because all as long as we gang streams there, we should be progressing it. Is the idea with it. The morale was very low for it, but it still did really well. It feels a lot easier to progress in this than it is in actual life for it, but that's kind of what you would expect for it. You'll be put in debt. Yeah, well, I will be in debt anyway. So as long as I'm not in debt too much. Research. We just keep going through and spending our points. I think we won't. Yeah. Then we can computer research. We can't. Can we read? Yeah. So we use the rest of our stuff to read. And now we sleep. So we won't be able to pay the bills, which sucks. But we will then just start working. So we do just have to hit over 100 views. Nice. Profile channel. Oh, we got 3 things above 100 now. So we are growing it very decently. We just gotta get the rest of it sorted. So apparently we make no money from a sub, even though before it was stated that you earn money for a sub. But 50 followers isn't bad. And then we will just work to get a lot of the money back in. So I feel like endurance was a lot more important. Just off going through and doing it already. We've done the tutorial. And we'll stop there. Now we'll have a look at what else channel we gotta do. Gain 5 subs. So it is all about growing. And can't really do too much. We'll sleep to get that stuff back up. And we need the 400, basically. With Spider Airplane. How much is Spider Airplane? Wrestling shop. Feel like I am meant to buy that. Um, what is our next thing for it? We could grab a bunch of editing stuff, but I don't really think it's too worth. Webcam's probably the next thing we want to get. Um, let's do that for sure. Let's try a very, very casual stream. I don't know how we can get morale back up is an issue. Um, do that. Because I don't know the pathway for it yet. So I can get sleep for energy and then pieing, but I can't pie unless it's the weekend. More skill gameplay. So I don't know the way to increase it without just going over the board for it. Um, let's develop. Um, don't really feel like any of that is too worth, so we can just read, I guess. When am I gonna finish that? I don't know. Morale's the tough part because it goes up slowly through sleep. Magazine. So they got new stuff. That's fine. We have to work. We need to get up to the 400, which is a lot harder than it may look. It's hard because even after, I guess it's different jobs and stuff that make it a bit hard to stream afterwards. But I generally find that streaming doesn't take away like stamina or enjoyment. It kind of gives it. A lot of time it kind of allows you to be more enjoyable in that down period because you're not as much trying to just recover for the next set of it. You're very much building it back up. We got 203. But we still, how much do we need? It's profile, right? Profile economy. We need 390 experiments in 2 days. We've made $1 from streaming. Demon, wrestling demon. The issue is we just have to work, really. Because there's only 2 days left of the working cycle. I have to work a full day in one in order to make 150, so I get a 400. But without morale, it's a bit. Why is my morale went up working? That doesn't feel correct. Can I get one more set? Okay, that's fine. We got the 400, so we can sleep and stream. And they want more skillful gameplay off of the last one. So we're going to go back to puzzle, go short, and we'll just change it a bit. And we'll go. And we'll just set that up. We can do that, then work. Maybe. Try a special. I don't know the name of doing the question mark ones. I'm not barking like a dog. Yeah, no, thank you. Am I then able? I don't know if the work we can even make anything from. We might be too tired. But we'll try because if we can even get 75, that will be good. Because it just gives us a start. We have no morale, but one more set. Okay, that's all we need. We don't need to over push ourselves, and we can sleep. You've been paid $2. Massive boost. News of DSL in your area, finding play without lag spikes. That's no, I think the idea is to go party to get the morale up to then come back and stream. So would you keep above? I should kept because we need to not waste that money. But I can now do a long stream. Never mind. I don't really want to do an hour stream. And all that is still the same things. Stream features has all that. So we can do this. Can do that. I think that works better. Or like a tiger, I'm okay with. It doesn't have as much negative content, like negative approach as barking like a dog. So I don't think we've pushed to 5 subs yet. No, we have. So we have finished all of that. So we now have chapter 2, research menu, video editing. This looks like a lot. I think we've already done some of this. But we need to learn video editing. We can't. So we'll sleep. Okay. I don't know how I feel. Wait, why am I on so much? Oh, it's costing us even more to travel. So we want to research, right? And we want to video edit. Because I'm kind of already done the other two, I thought. So I don't too much know what we'll get out of it. There we go. But edit video of the stream. And I got open up. Wait, what was I meant to open up? Profile channel assets. Yeah, well that's that's why we got all the money. Because we did these. Okay, we got buy an asset from the store. Okay, well I kinda have to buy Wrestling Demon as the guy that does wrestling. Where is the how do I buy assets? Let me just also grab oh, I can't what the hell? Let's go ahead, so we can install that, and if I can grab the webcam, that just means we got the basic setup now done. And then install that. Now we can do a stream, and we can do a very short. We'll just do a very short one. Wrestling Demon's an RPG, so you probably need to be a bit more like that, and then we can just grab. Do I want to add anything else to it? And I think we can leave all that set up for it. It being very short, we shouldn't have to do too much. And then it costs us 200, we have that. Gain us 2 more subs. And going through that, feedback analytics. You've edited down 29 minutes. You've gained video editing. Nice. And then we will sleep. Okay. I'm getting into the habit of this. It's not as kind of free as I thought it would be. Computer develop artist. It kind of felt more like you would be able to position it a bit more freely. It's a lot more uniform than what I was kind of hoping it was going to be. And then we go by that to grab the thing. So we can go buy PC software and software. I think I'd rather get the video capture. Research promotion. We can do that, and depending on how much this uses, we might then do work, because otherwise we will not. Yeah, we have to work here because we need to make more money from this. So we'll see how this ends up progressing. But I haven't actually been listening to a lot of the gameplay for it. It doesn't feel like it's as gotta stop there. We don't have the stamina for it. I don't know. It's a very interesting game. I'll give it that. Is it a perfect game? No, but I don't think I expect it to be perfect. Computer, well, email. It's fine. Computer promote, but it's not terrible. And that I think is one of the good things, is that it isn't a big old negative of a thing. I'm actually now going to do a stream. Like computer stream, go page 2. We'll do very short. And then so video capture, go TI. Stream quality, we got medium. We got amazing animal photos, which we'll do. Okay. So we are progressing it. And we might as well edit. I don't know the perks of editing as of yet. Down 37, okay. Then upgrade platform account. To get a new rotation log, you'll be counted by your player when you have earned their attention. Okay. We might just do a massive stream. And computer. So we just gotta do a massive set. We can do a 10-hour stream, surely. Let's give it a go. If it sucks, it sucks, but I reckon we'll see how it goes. I haven't personally done 10-hour stream yet, but it is on like the bucket list to end up doing, is doing a long 10+ hour stream. It's a very interesting thing to do, because you gotta time it so you have enough time to end up being live for 10 hours, and you also gotta make sure it doesn't. Oh, I don't have enough energy. Wish for no lag spikes. So I gotta upgrade the internet for it. Oh, 2-star. So I go upgrade internet, which is the next one. So we might just do 2 back-to-back days of just working. Also, have I not done that? Getting 500 followers and 20 subs. Oh, there you go. 10% sub revenue. That's like insanely low. So we need 500 subs and 20 subs, 500 followers. So we are closing in on that, but we do have to just spend the next 2 days working to get up to the money we need for rent and travel and food and Wi-Fi. I need to work out a way we need to increase our endurance, and I don't know how to do that. So I don't know if it's a thing that you've got to just slowly. I think I'm okay with this because we need to just make money. I don't know if it's a thing that um you just eventually build up, or if there's something you can do to build it up. But we are trying to. That's a lot of views. So they offer 6 upfront every week, huge man, and yeah, sure. Like that just sounds like a massive positive. What actually is our economy thing? So we're 390. Let's just do a massive stream then. And I should have gone that one. They need more different. Wrestling angels. Demons. I'm doing medium. Oh, I think I should have clicked the ad thing, shouldn't I? Hold on. Raise your fist thing. Shame face. But yeah, I need to work out the endurance boost you can get, because that's a big thing that we need to create. 80 some followers, 2 subs. So we are closing in. Okay. The big thing is just gonna be the lag spikes. Focus on being fixed. Yeah. I think I'm kind of just doing the way I would want a lot of my streams to run anyway, which is it's a lot more focused on the chat and attempting to be fun, which is the part that I think I need to improve on a lot more, is being funny by myself, if that makes sense. I think I always generally find it hard to be funny when it's just me around it, because it's a lot hard to build anything up because you can't play off of one another, like another person. Like the ability you get when you stream with other people is you're able to play off of them and the way they go about and do everything. It kind of allows you to be it allows you to be able to take time away from you being kind of a centerpiece around it and allow someone else to be able to not so much carry the stream, but be able to prolong it in the sense that if it's just the one person doing the same thing over and over again, it's a lot harder, and from my opinion, my experience, to keep it maintained, because you need to keep this all the time, like talking up. You got to make sure it's not dragging down at any point. How much bloody thing do I need for that? So it's very interesting, but you always need to make sure that you're not being. Look at some of these old videos. You also have to make sure you're not going the other way with it, in which you're not overusing other people, which I think I got a point where I was every now and then. And it's not always a bad thing, but you do. I think I'll not try that. You do need to be able to do stuff by yourself for it, even if they don't do as well. And like that's kind of one of the reasons I end up doing this. This is just a random game that I found like, oh, why not have? It's just a random game that I'm like, might as well give it a go because you don't get to just play random games all the time. In the sense that I guess if you're going to play a random game, you could also just um play a normal game you end up play with other people. It becomes a different thing when you're kind of trying to build this aspect for it. So you're kind of not as we're gonna do this twice as well, by the way. You're not as well, our mental keeps going up, just rises rapidly. Um, I'm hoping I got the 275 for that. Yeah, it's very interesting kind of conundrum you end up getting towards it, and we can do a stream because we get the bonus, I think. But this game is very interesting because it's not um it's not realistic enough, and um it's not too insane for it to be too um but it's interesting for it, and we will edit down. I don't fully know at the moment if the editing down is worth it a lot of time. I think it can be. I think generally in the actual world it is. Being able to edit down videos is very important, but it is a lot less, I think, in this game because it isn't the be all and end all. But this will be one of our shorter streams anyway, just because I want to just have. I just wanted to play this game, so I'm like, I might as well just boot up and see how it goes. But it is a very interesting game, and I think in comparison to YouTuber's Live, which was back in a long time ago now, I wouldn't say it's better than it, but I don't think it's as bad as what it could be. Which is interesting because it's not the way you'd want to phrase a lot of games. It's going, oh, well, it could be worse. Oh, you can change the target. What is our channel? Because we need the 500 and the 20 subs. So we will just do another stream. I'll just go even more funny. I was meant to change the title. Do you guys find it in terms of actually finding content and finding YouTubers that having the same title works better or different titles? Because a lot of the stuff I feel is you want each stream and each video to have a unique element, but also if it is combined with something else to be able to have it combined. Like it's not just because you're doing. What was I gonna say? But yeah, like same tile, different tile. What actually appeals more? I feel like different tile does because it gives that option to have each of those videos to feel different, which I feel like isn't as common as it used to be. I also don't, because I feel like nowadays there's a lot more people that just watch the same streamers just off of not religious thing, but like just because it's the same thing, you just get consistent with watching it again and again. So it's a very interesting kind of think about going, well, do I then, how do I make a name myself in it? Because I think it's very hard. Oh, so close. I think it can be very difficult to go through and do it. We also need to go out. That's kind of screwed. Um, yeah, 410. If we go out, we pay more travel though. I do think we need to do the party thing because otherwise we won't have morale, and you really do need morale in this game. But the morale is very over the top. Okay, I don't want to spend too much money because I don't feel like I understand that it can be a big. Let's go back to the jungle puzzle. Um, I understand it can be a big thing for it. Like if you're trying to do a master stream and your morale is low, you are going to want like it's going to be a lot harder for you to get through and do it. But at the same time, it's kind of what you need to be able to do if you want to go through and do it because you're not always going to feel up to it 100%. That is just the way it works. You just got to be able to find the balance between it so you're not going over the top with it, you're going underneath it. But we are fine for hours, I believe. Economy wise, 430. Yep. And we are still waiting for 20 subs. How far are we? We are 2 subs, so we could just get in one stream then. And we will play. We haven't done bridge in a bit. So we'll do a bridge. We'll let that go and see how that goes. We will sound like a train. Crap. We don't have too much until say this is the best game. We'll go for a red achievement. I don't really understand you can have a decent performance of that because you either get the achievement or you don't. Feedback would just be the same. Yeah, lag spikes. We just need one more sub though. We're getting our funny up. But we need one more sub to get past this chapter 2. So we're gonna head in chapter 3. I assume this chapter 3. Oh, over 1,000 views. And we are top 5,000 as well, apparently. Profile, channel. We got 2. The Jungle Spy 1 and Wrestling Demon. Isn't too bad. I think I just want to do a stream though. Because I want to get this final sub. We can get this sub and then we can progress more and we can just do that. Right. It's hard to create stuff in this game when you can't adjust too much. Because you wouldn't normally, I think, do just gameplay nowadays. I think you can, but it's a lot harder to do. 4 subs, there we go. It's a lot hard to do now and get a progression from it than what it used to be. It used to be a lot easier to kind of go through and do it, but now it's not as. Would you go open the research menu? I can't. Okay, well I gotta sleep then. But a lot of those will just complete because we've already just done through our own progression. So just opening up the research, was it? Or was it develop? Yep. It was this one. Learn professionals was the other one. So we'll go through and do those two, and then we won't stream or probably work on this day. Computer research. You can like do nothing. Puzzle is trendy, so we'll just do a bunch of puzzle stuff. Stream ads, profession we can end up doing. Shop services, which we might actually be able to get the better intent now. 100 a week, so yeah, I think we can do that. There isn't too much there that I really need. I'm gonna grab Puzzle Tiger because it can just be a very good stream because everything's set up for it. We can just do a very short one. We'll go in there. And we'll change that and stream it. Yeah, it's very interesting game so far, and that's not in a bad way. It just isn't the kind of game I would expect it to play, and it's not the well, let's see, where was the channel trends? It's not the kind of I don't know what I'm trying to say. It just doesn't feel as good as I kind of thought it was going to be. It's all on my side for it. It ends up being a decent old thing anyway. I think art is probably the most important out of all those. There isn't too much, at least early on, I think you get out of being able to cast or do audio and shit. I think early on it's between editing and art are the two things you kind of need to be improving at, because art is generally for the thumbnails and you need to be able to have your thumbnails to draw the eyes of viewers, and then you need to be able to edit your videos so that your videos draw the eyes, and you need to then be able to go off of it. Okay, it's still the same Princess Tiger. What are the other things we've got to do? We've got to learn, open computer, develop, create an asset. I think I would much rather just do a massive stream. Because I think that can gain us a lot more subs and followers. And I think that is a lot more important than improving a lot of the stuff at the moment. Because if we can get this up, because we haven't had to work across this week yet, we are starting to gain a lot of subs. So all we need to do is keep getting the subs, or gain a lot of followers, sorry, not subs. Because we are still fine on basically everything else. We're now 20% sub. So let me actually have a look while we got the game up. So we got 6 out of 40 achievements. There's a chapter 3. There's chapter 4. Chapter 5. So there is 5 chapters for it, and there's just a lot of different professions that you have to end up reaching, so it's just a bunch of upgrading. So we need to do stream ads. So we can then put ads on, make more money from our streams. It's a very interesting set because you don't generally need to actually pay attention to the ads because the parts of the ads you end up having to learn is generally a lot more on the side of um, what was I gonna say? Because generally you can only set how often you do the ads, and that's generally straightforward. It's not something that you gotta spend a lot to go through and learn how to do. You can kind of do it. Let me just check first if the same things are trending. No adventure. Um, yeah, we'll take that 140 per stream. So I don't think we have an adventure game, which is annoying. Yeah, we don't. So we'll do this again just to get that stream out. We need to buy an adventure game then. We're getting charisma mental up high. It's just the rest of the stats that we are struggling with, which is hard because I guess intelligence we just got to start reading. Endurance is probably gym, right? So I think our next thing we gotta buy is the gym setup, because then we can start to get our endurance up, which is gonna be I think it's gonna be very important. Because then we should be able to have more stamina, right? We have more endurance. That was an expensive treadmill. Just clocked that. But we shouldn't have to pay too much in run this time because we're gonna make 430 because of internet. But we haven't traveled. 10 research points. Activities. Yeah, so we improve our, which I think is gonna be very important. Come on, one more. Sleep. Because we got endurance, stamina goes up, which is really, really important. So we do need to work at least once. It seems like throughout this week. So we will work the next day, and then we can stream, and we can work maybe. What's the email? I have to pay 400. How much do so we need 530. Okay. It's not great. But we can just get this done as soon. We should be able to do it twice with no hassle. I just don't know if we could probably do it 3 times without hassle. Which is really good. Yeah, we get 3 times around 500. Sleep and Tuesday. And then we actually gonna do a stream. Because we need to get the streaming stuff up. Because we don't actually have so we get the 140 per stream, which is actually very, very good. We'll do that because it is basically 2 sets of working, and I believe it's just a flat 140. So it's actually really good. We're gaining followers and we're gaining subs. So then we sleep. But we should be able to make the 140 from it, I think. Profile, economy. So we get 186. We are making 550. So we are going to. I think we got exercise. We need the endurance higher. I think endurance is a lot more important than intelligence in this game, at least. I think it's the other way around in real life. But that's fine. And then we work on the Friday and stream Saturday, Sunday. And I think that would therefore mean we make enough for the week. We just gotta make sure it doesn't keep increasing. If it keeps increasing, we're kind of screwed. But we will have to wait and see on that front. We'll just do. I think we can get another 3 done. Depending on how far down this goes. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's worth the risk. So we'll head back and sleep. 650 now, and 2 streams and our price stuff will go up, so it should be fine. Yeah, 188. So we are making good money. Profile economy 570. And we will then do a stream. Which video? I should just use some of these stream tiles as future streams. Watch Valorant. But it's a very interesting. How is a funny thing intelligent? I feel like that should just keep being charisma. But the one thing this is showing to me is you gotta be charismatic. Which I think is very factual. I think if you're charismatic enough, you will progress anyway. It is then the rest of it that you gotta be able to work on and improve. We are still making money, right? Yep. So actually, let me before I buy. What is currently on trend? Still adventure. So is there an adventure game for us to get? Yep. And we'll just do a massive stream of that. It's I gotta learn how you can actually do that in real life. Is work out how Jesus Christ, like how you are able to work out what is trending. Because I also don't know. Generally, doing something that is trending doesn't always work out for you, because if it's trending, everyone's doing it, so all the big creators are then also going to end up doing it. So are you then actually still getting as much viewers as you would if you just built up of something else? Oh my lord. But I think it always just depends on your own levels of it, because if you're a high-end level for that genre or that game, you will probably end up going up a lot just because you've got that ability to do so. Also, we might start to be screwed here. So we make 182. So we'll be on nearly 400. So we need to make another 130. And I do not know. I guess we just work for one day, right? If we work one day, we make it. And with we're just going to not get it. Come on. Come on. Come on. One more. There we go. Get that endurance up. I think we should just be able to do it with one set, right? Especially because we've now improved our stamina enough. Magazine. It's very, like, I guess this is a lot more realistic than initially thought, because you do, at least I feel, is if you want to make something off of doing streaming and stuff, you can't do as much pies as you wanted to or initially did beforehand. Because it does take a lot of your time doing streaming. And it isn't just a, oh, I've done it once, that's all I've got to do. You do have to keep on, not keeping on, but you gotta keep its progression going. Because if you kind of just let it die out, you're not going to sort of stop because I make money. Yeah, it's just a lot of balancing between it. Also, our morale super low. We could probably do a short stream, right? Or is the morale just gonna screw it? Because I don't know how much morale, it does go down. It does go down, but it's not terrible. It actually went up off that set. Good trending of 8 there. And we can now read and we can improve our intelligence because our endurance is decent. Like 11 endurance I'm okay with. We just won't actually be able to read the book because our morale is too low. Interesting. Does that have the same for research? No. There's feedback analytics, right? And then we can sleep it off. I wish you could see a time frame thing. Because you don't know how many weeks you've been doing this for. Computer develop and create an asset. Oh, also save. So, computer develop, was it? And create an asset? Create art. Yes, we want blue. Oh, actually, I can go, no, it's gotta be blue based on what our thing is. Go for, okay. Interesting. And this is increasing our intelligence. So we got a 7 for it, which I think is decent. I don't know if it's passes what we had before. We probably should have worked it out and did what did pass it. For it, okay. Computer stream and just have a look at our stream features. Stream logo tipped. No, it's not as good, so we can get rid of that. Okay, I actually don't know what. So we have to learn how to review stream and that activates sub count. Not that one. Here, this one. So we need to. I don't know which side this will be. I'll be completely honest. Because it didn't feel like gave either way. Oh, that's about. Okay, wait, what was the other one? Learn no activity reviews stream. And then sub count. Research? Review stream. Oh, yeah. I just need to go to the other side. I wasn't touching. So that works out. And we got sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. And I do think we. What profile economy? In 217. Walk fashion is there. I do think we have to. No, based on our morale. No, we gotta play a game. Based on morale, I'd much rather do Orc Fashion, try boosting up that. So we can get our followers and everything a lot higher. We don't have intelligence to do the middle one, which I think is the better one. And then there we go. 357 viewers on that set. So we are getting through it. And we are now on our channel. We got feedback. There's feedback, Alex. Oops. So we're on 193 for subs, 57, which is quite good. It's interesting the likes and stuff that some of these get. Like, it's not as straightforward as you would think. We actually just stream again. I did not realize how much kind of energy we had left over. So we can just do another stream. Which I don't know. I don't really enjoy personally doing multiple streams in a day. I used to do it a few times, but it kind of detracts from the earlier streams generally. Because then they just push the later stream. But it's kind of different with Twitch because live stream is when you play a bridge. Okay, well let's do a bridge stream. And we'll just do a medium one. Right back. Back. There we go. Just have a bit of fun with it. Like, generally, you probably wouldn't just, if you get a random message or, I think of comments you generally do, but not like if they email. Actually, would you? I guess it depends. Comments is generally the easier way to get someone to push into it because they aren't going to. Also, I should get looked at the feedback. I assume it's going to be the same general stuff at the moment. Bills are in tomorrow, but we are 550, so we're fine. And what is currently trending? Simulation, but not adventure. Dude, 300 per stream is really, really good. I don't think we have an adventure game. Oh, no, we don't have simulation, sorry. So we'll just do another Bridge Necromancer one. And that will give us, what was it, 300? And our rent is 500, so we just do 2 streams, we make enough for rent. Which honestly makes me suspicious on our rent going up, because if we're making 300 a stream, our rent would surely not stay the same, yeah. Like, surely they increase it. Like, it just doesn't feel like the game's gonna give us that much help. Because we're gonna make 204. Did we not make the money off that previous stream? We're supposed to make 300 a stream, aren't we? Wasn't that the deal for it? If not, then that might be very difficult. Because otherwise it just takes 2 streams and we make enough. I meant to click feedback. Wish more skilled, low quality mic. So we've just changed the skill, I guess. And we'll try putting more skill into the games. Am I able to? No, I can't. Getting 30 subs, which is really good. 30% subs is really a big improvement for it. I'm also realizing the sound in this game is not great, so I'm going to put on some background music for you guys. And I'm just gonna make sure I can hear it. And now it's very loud. But we are listening to NCS. So, if you guys are questioning what we are listening to, it is non-copyrighted songs. And I used them for a long time. Used them since when I first did Twitch. So 3-4 years ago now. And it is just a very good general website to use. I thought that's just like, you know, donation from a fan. Weird. I don't know how I feel. I feel like you shouldn't be able to just get random donations like that from fans. I understand the reason behind it. I know Izzy has the tips thing, but it feels such like a weird thing to have as a part of. So this takes so long. It feels like a weird thing to have a part of it because you don't generally, at least I don't generally stream to make something out of it in terms of a monetary value. Like, I stream because I like streaming, I want to do it. But I guess it's a very different thing when you give the option and people do it. Because I guess you do kind of sit there and a lot of time you might just be unsure on if they will end up doing anything with it. If you just start pushing, will you then lose what you could have ended up gaining if you didn't do it? So it's a very interesting thing for it because you kind of have to be able to balance it. Also, we're just not making anything. Our morale's too low for us to really do much. Stream Watcher travel rewards. Is that? I feel like that's not worth it. We'll go to it, but unless it gives us some morale boost, it's gonna be very interesting. Best action streamer is Lockyer. Okay. Nielsen for Adventure. What's this one? Beyond doing Yumi. It's the same people going through and winning all these. So Yumi, you got streaming, yeah, okay. Yeah, so you build up to these. Really. If you can get one of these, it's really good. But otherwise, it's not as great. You don't get anything from it. We are going to do you, and we're going to do that. They want some more in planes. What the hell? That was a massive boost. 1K viewers? I haven't even been boosting most of these. That's insane. Like, that's an insane boost from the previous set. I don't think we got up towards okay last time. What is 247? So we are fine for it. We do need to end up finding a way to make a lot more. Actually, what's the trends? Simulation. But it's a very interesting thing. because it's not a point and click. It's a single, it's a one game loop kind of thing. So you're not as much being able to create something new with it. But it's still not a terrible game. And it's kind of what you would have expected. But it's a very interesting thing because you need to be able to get more from it, I think. Because Spider Cave. Walk Fashion's number 4, but I swear my trends had it as. Yeah, Unpopular Genres Adventure, but it's still top 4. I was gonna say something, but it's a very interesting kind of game. We'll try a long stream, see how this goes. This could just kill our stamina. But I want to see how it goes. Do an intelligence thing. I want to see how much more endurance we will need. It's a lot, it seems. So this stream might go downhill very quickly. Because we are definitely not... Our morale's definitely going to be out of... It's going to reach 0 before the stream ends. So you just end up ending stream. Like, yeah. That's not too bad though. Like, it's not as... The negatives weren't as harsh as I thought they were going to be. But we do need to really increase, and we are still fine. Just featured your wrestling fun streams gained 1700 in wow. It's they need to organize this as either view count or by VODs, because we definitely like should be highlighted. It's a very interesting step for it. And we will just do the exercise so we can get more stamina. Actually, no. Just looking at that, we kind of need to go... I'm just gonna do a stream. The morale is killing it. Because I can't do too much. I need to work out anything to increase our morale up more. I should do it because it's just not going up the level we need it to be. Should be able to do that, right? See how that goes. Wow. 11 minutes instead of 5 hours. That just makes it sound like the stream was terrible. It's a very interesting kind of set because you can have like these very, very long streams, and when you look back at it, you kind of go through like those kind of only 10 to 15 minutes that were actually good content. But it's a very interesting when you go back, and especially the timing it'll take to edit a 5-hour video. It's probably not what you want to spend your time. Yeah, I'm struggling editing like a 30-minute video down, just because I want to add stuff to it. It's a lot harder when you kind of have to go in and out and you're trying to add something to them. This might be a very difficult week, yeah. Because we kind of just have to keep working. Because we need to get up towards 600. If we don't get up towards 600, we're just not going to be able to get anything from it. The mental was definitely, I don't think, the right way of going about it. Because it's not... I don't know, maybe it's because I have it so high that the perks of having it I'm not noticing. But we can go on. It doesn't feel as kind of important as the other three have been. Because it's like I'm not really getting impacted too much from morale because I'm still able to work. The issue is just elsewhere for it. And it's not too bad because you're able to do the work. And we make 281, which, yeah, okay, so now we just string. We will do, let's try orc fashion. And we'll see. We're gonna have to research better for a lot of our stuff. Because we had adventure as one of the lower categories. So if we're wrong about that, then we kind of need to improve our set for it. Bro, come on, put the intelligence up. We keep doing these intelligence ones. Put it up, man. Guess we might as well edit. It's been funny. And then sleep. So we're going through it. Let's have a look at the journal. And see how far we are. So we need to learn how to activate sub counter. So we'll just do that research. And then we have to make a 3D thing. I'm not too sure. Develop a 3D. So the next one is create an asset with 30 plus quality score. So with that, I'm just going to do another short string. Actually, we need to change the tile. I need to just keep... As much as it doesn't matter in terms of the actual game, I need to just change this for my own kind of head thing for it. But it's a very interesting... So I guess you just can keep going up in numbers for it, so it's not as... So you play... Okay. So there is the wish to do wrestling demons instead. I wish it was easier to find that in... I actually might just do a long wrestling demons one. But don't think... I think we need a morale higher to do the 30 plus score. I feel like we aren't high enough for our thing to go through for it. We're going to keep trying to do all these plus ones. But 100 content. We'll take it. We'll take it. 118 in the end. And we can end the video. There you go, enough. And then sleep. And then I'll just go keep that morale going up. 296. It's insane set. Wrestling shop action. I mean, there should be a negative to doing what I've just done there, but I don't think there is. And then that one was wrestling action. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to have a massive stream of wrestling action. Wrestling shop, sorry. And just keep going like that. Like, there's no. If we got the trend for it, we might as well just do that set. Respond to chat. Mediocre. Come on. It's one of the things we do every stream, we just respond to chat. Learn the game, show casual gameplay, yep. It's an interesting thing, I guess, for a lot of it. Decent spectacle. Because you kind of go between a lot of sets. And then we up. And it's like, I think one of the things I do have to improve on is my own thing, alongside being funnier, is being. We were 240. Okay, we're fine. Oh wow. Let's go. Top 200 streamers in the world. We'll just check another stream, right? Like, there's no point in not doing another stream for it. Our next things we will have to do is improve endurance. But we can just keep doing the tactic we've had so far, where we just do work Monday, Tuesday, and then stream and improve across the rest of the week. Our morale is sky high at the moment. So it's actually quite good. Would you go work out the point of difference here? Because this is, I reckon, we create the gear. We create a, actually, don't work. We need to get to the point where we can create something that we don't already have a 30 of. So then we got increase a bunch of our stats. What we'll do is we'll progress till we get this chapter done, I think. When this chapter's done, we'll end up streaming. Also, no, we can't do that because I don't want to lose that much stamina. Well, not stamina, so I'm around. So I'm actually going to exercise because we want to get that endurance up. We need to be able to hit this twice, which I think we should be able to do. Because getting a +2 is really good. Because all we need to do is keep increasing that. The more increasing we get for her, the better it's going to end up doing for us. I'm going to go one more time. Then we should get up to 15. And 15 I think is an amazing set for it. Would you go be able to keep the morale up? So we'll now work, I think. Because I think the working is more viable. Actually no, we'll stream and then we'll work the next day. I think this is better for us. It is very interesting. There's not as much pop-ups now. We just need to work out our way of improving. We got no pop-ups for that, and that was a medium length stream. Wait, what the fuck? We gained 275 subs. We just got to the next level of the Twitch as well. So our sub stuff should be 40% sub revenue. Profile, channel, platform. That looks pretty good. Making 257 off of it. We're hella close. Like Oh my lord. Let's work, 'cause I think working here might be pretty good for us. Because the issue will be when they put our prices up. That's when we gotta be able to do something. So didn't check about. Yeah, okay, cool. And we can stop that there. And I actually might be able to now research. Nope. I have 10 energy. That feels like a little bug in the game. I definitely should be able to stream. Well, research. We won't even change the name for this stream. I don't know if... I feel like there's no point in changing a lot of these names. Because you kind of... For this, it's about choosing and having your stats high. Okay. Yeah, we got increase the mic. I'll check how much the mic increases. But we will have to go through and do... Oh, let's have. We've got fast internet available now as well. And a new microphone. It's 8.9. That's not worth. Let's increase the art painter because I think then I can do a little more. No. We'll go with that, and then our inspiration, vintage, and we just need this to get to 30. We need 30 plus, and then we complete it. It doesn't look like we will. It increases intelligence though, which is actually quite nice. We actually might. We might just be there. Yeah, there we go. We have got it. Okay, we'll take a 37. 37's insane for it. And we'll sleep. And I think that completes that chapter. And I do assume that most of this chapter we've also done. I'm gonna move to house. You can now move to a bigger place that makes recruitment possible. Recruit limit 2, rank cost 1400. It's gonna cost us 1400. We aren't making enough of that. Like, no shot we're making enough. Well, I'm going to chuck a save. And I'm actually going to end stream here then. There isn't too much more I want to end up doing through this game. It was kind of just want to try it, see how it went. In terms of the gameplay and also viewership and stuff. And I don't think it's done too well for views, so well. But I want to at least try it. And maybe what ends up happening is I do every Monday, I just play a game like this where it's just not a known game, I guess. But it's still a decent enough game that I'm able to stream it and I'm able to make something out of it. But I will also tell you guys now that our next stream will be tomorrow night. We'll be live 2 nights in a row for the first time in a long time. And we'll be doing Dead by Daylight, because I want to do that game again. and I am trying to get to a better level in terms of catching up with Joe. I don't know if he'll end up joining for those games. I just want like improve from the previous set, so the next time I do play with him, it's not as big of a difference. So we'll just play that tomorrow night, and we'll play it for 2-3 hours, I think. Let me just check how long I had the stream. When I had the stream assigned to start, 7:15. So it will be nearly 3 hours, roughly. It'll be 2 or 3 hours. So this will be the shortest stream we've done from memory, and it will probably stay like that for a bit until we play the next kind of lower end game, I guess. What is my current lowest stream is 2.5 hours. 2 hours, just over 2 hours. So this stream will be just under 2 hours. So it will be the first one of that. But I will say thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time as we move into Dead by Daylight. Peace, guys.